Hello everyone! So I just unboxed the Doki Doki box. So you should watch the Doki Doki box or unboxing video first and then watch this one. Because this one, we're just gonna talk about the Loom the Loop. So when I saw it, I thought, yay, it would be really easy to do it, right? And then it also said go to the youtube.com/c/Japan Crate to watch the tutorial, and I did, and believe me, they sped up the I guess like instruction of how to do this thing, and also there's no voice or talking over. It's just kind of like a text on the side as person making this. So to me, I barely figured it out, but I know there are people who need it to be kind of slowed down and have like step by step with actually person talking instead of just text, because usually that helps. So within the box, we also got this one, which was like the extra rubber. So when you run out of the rubber band in this box, you have more rubber band to create more things. So I'll go over you with the things that's in it first. So first, you'll see this thing. You'll be like, what the heck is this? It's very important. And then you'll see this pen. And this pen is also very important. It has like a little hook at the bottom. And I already opened it, but they are packaged with 3 different color rubber bands. A gum. I don't know, you might want to chew that to get the stress out of it by learning how to do this. Once you learn it, it's really easy, but when you have no idea, it's quite daunting. So that, 2 of that, and I built 2 before this making of this video, so I know for sure how to do it before I teach you guys something that might be not correct. So, and some charms. I'm sure you might want, that's the front, because all this texture was not showing on the other side. So you see like dolphins, what's it, the fish, starfish and penguin, whatnot. I'm sure you can find charms like this or better quality in the shop nearby you where they sell like accessories and artsy crafty stuff. So I made, this one was the first one. As you can see, it has 2 loop, 1 loop, 2 loop, and I put 2 charms. One is flipped, so it's not even facing the right. But hey, you know what? So what you do with this thing is that you can just like wear it, like so. But as you can see, I'm a very petite person, and it's quite what's it, like strangling my wrists. So you might want to add more loops in order to have it wearable on your wrists. So that's 2 loop. I created 1 loop. So basically, when you know how to make 1 loop, you can basically repeat that procedure and make X amount of loop as necessary. Alright, so let's start. First, you get this heart piece. So I'll show you. We'll number it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is number 1 peg, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it'll be facing like this because I need to use it. So first, it's in the instruction here, which is in Japanese. And it's also really hard to follow because the pictures it's not showing enough. So I'm gonna have it rest there and then use that as a guideline. It says use the red rubber, but you don't have to use the red one. You can just use whichever color, but let's just follow with the guidebook. You get 2 of them. You put in the loop number 1, stretch it to loop number 6, but just this first step, we twist it and then put it to the 6, just like that, and push it all the way down like so. And then you get another 2 of the red rubber band here. And this time, make sure the first one is all the way down, and then the second one will be on the top instead of like this overlapping, because that will make things a lot difficult. So these two, no crossing, just like that. Do you see it? Like so. And then you get this what is it, the pen thing, and get on the corner, get these bottom two, up and over, and unhook. Do the same thing on the other side. Get the bottom two, up and over, unhook. Do not cross these two so they just look like that. Don't cross over. And then you'll be confused. Kate, maybe I didn't catch that. Could you explain that again? Don't worry, because you have to repeat this. It says 3 times, but I think it's designed for like a little young kids, so their wrists are really thin. I would say if you want to wear it, you might want to repeat it at least like 5 times. So like 2, always 2 rubber bands. Put it on top of the peg, and just like that. The bottom one's the previous one should always be pushed down. Get the hook. Hook those 2 up and over. See this one? Don't get it so close. Make sure the bottom one and the top 2, bottom 2 separates. Bottom 2, up and over, like so. And then always put it in the middle. Makes your life easier. So like that, you're creating the first loop. So this will be the part of first loop. I'm just gonna make what I did, showing you the basic of making this thing so you can interpret as you go. So let's just repeat this one more time. Like so. Bottom 2, up and over to the middle. Bottom 2, oops, no. Bottom 2, up and over, like so. And you're creating, as you can see at the bottom, some of the loop here. Okay, and then you'll be like, hey Kate, how do I get the charms on? Don't you worry. First, just get the charm. It's quite easy. Here you go. I got a whale. And then get always 2 rubber band and just fold it in half, or just narrow it so you can put these 2 rubber bands through the hoop, like so. What? Pretty, pretty. And all you need to do, have the charm face up instead of down. I don't know, because instruction picture makes look like a charm needs to be facing up. So, and then get these 2 just like so. No twisting or anything, just putting one corner of the rubber band to the peg number 1, and then the other side to the peg number 6, just like we did. We just put the charm through it. No difference here. Bottom 2, up and over. Bottom 2, up and over. Bam. And then you might want to stretch the bottom as we go so that it keeps the shape. Alright, so we created 1 loop, and we need to close this loop. And to close this loop, we'll use the blue one, because the instructions say use the blue rubber. So blue rubber, always get 2 of them. There you go, 2. And then we're gonna put peg 1 to 4, just straight. And we're gonna do the same side. Peg number 3 to 6, like that. and bottom 2 on the red rubber, up, and put it in the middle of the blue rubber bands here. Whoop, I'm just gonna adjust it so it looks like a middle. Alright, and then this same thing, up and over to the middle, so it looks like that. Hua. And this is a charm. And then you might want to stretch it down a little bit. And so now we want to repeat this. In the instructions, it says 3 times. I think you might want to repeat 5 times to make it longer so you can wear it. Always 2 rubber band, just straight, no twisting or anything. This same thing, bottom 2, right here, bottom 2, up and over. Wah! Bottom 2, up and over. Bottom 2, up and over. And the bottom 2 here, up and over. There you go. We're doing this, and you might want to push it down because it's easier to do so, and then stretch it time to time. Alright, let's get do it one more time with the feelings. What? 2, oops, up and over, bottom 2, up and over, bottom 2, up and over, bottom 2, up and over. Okay, awesome. And now we have created the, like, this orange will be the arm part of it. So let me show you. This is the finished product. I just need to unhook it so it's laying out flat for easier view. Okay, so what we did is that the orange part is this, or rather this side, and the blue is what we just did. We just created the loop here, so it's just like circle and charm is dangling, and we can, just like this one, repeat the first step to create the second loop, or we can just close it. Here, come on, there you go. So for this one, this was the start loop. I just used different color mixture here, but another loop, and then closing end here. So if you, let's say you want to keep making the loops. Alright, to close this loop, I guess this will be the handle, and the blue being the loop, just like, let's see the example here. So this is what we created for the orange, and we're creating this loop and ending the loop 1 is by having 4, the peg 4 here, get the 2, and then move it to, you might want to hold it down the middle because you want to, oops, this one is quite tough. You want to hook it over the 2 of the rubber band to the peg 1. So that was not really helping because I kind of screwed it up. And this one, you don't want to bring it here to up there. You want to do across. So peg 3 to 6. Alright, let's try this better. Get the 2, push down the middle so it will help you. Don't push it too hard. Alright, and then peg it over to the 6th one, like so. Bam! So you get this weird looking thing right there. And then we get the orange one. Hua! And then go it across like that. Let's just put the charm facing down so it doesn't, okay. And this one, instead of the bottom 2, we're gonna have all 4 up and over. So get all 4 up, then over to the middle. All 4 up and over like that. And let's put in the middle like so. Stretch it. So as you can see, we have the arm, which is the orange color, and the loop, which is the blue, and we have closed the loop. And now let's continue on. Get 2, just like so, and we just repeat up and over. And so if you wish to create 1 loop, all you need to do is do the closing, which we'll be doing right now. Or if you want to do the 2 loop here, 1 loop being the blue, 2 loop being orange and white, because I just want to see mixing color here. All you need to do is here, and basically from here, you might want to repeat this. Let's like this step with the orange color. It doesn't have to be orange color, but just doing that so to make a like arm, loop, arm, like arm, loop, which will look nicer than arm, loop, loop, arm. But it's a design choice. So if you don't want to do so, then from here, you just make the loop again. So how to make the loop? It's just like what we did, and basically with the blue band here, do it like this, and you know, up and over to the middle, up and over to the middle. But we are not gonna go over that, and we're just gonna close the loop, because if you want to make another loop, you just need to follow the step with I did to the blue rubber band. So let's close this in. I'm gonna repeat 2 more times here so that we have long enough arm here instead of just one short arm. Woo. Hua. Hua. Up and over, up and over, push it down to the center, and stretch it, up and over, up and over, center it, push it down. So now, as you can see, arm, loop, arm. And how to close this thing is actually simple, but looks really hard. Alright, to close this thing, we need to... First, let's get this guy out. So this is basically the one that holds two ends of the rubber band together. I think it's easier to just use this. Just put it, whoop. This end that you're holding, put it through the heart, or I don't know, the clip. And then there's the other end that's in the peg number 1. Get it, put it through the heart. And it's always not that easy because it's quite narrow. Go through. Ugh. Trying to put 2 rubber bands through this tiny thing. Okay. Alright. Done. So now they're in the heart shape, like so. And then if you want to make it into a closing, like maybe a tiny ring, this end right here, you'll find 1 and 2 like this. Sure, sure. And we just need to put it one end, and then the second, oops, and then the second side onto the other loop of the heart, other side of the heart, I guess. Ugh. Go in. And no, don't come out. Stay in there. It's like so hectic. Why are you not going in? Rubber band. There you go. There you go. So it looks like that. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 2. Like so. And it will stay, like it will hold on to the whole thing. And you basically, I don't know, it's so tiny. I guess you can put a finger through it and make it into a ring. Oh, ta-da! And there's a whale on it. Oh, it's flipped. There you go. There's whale on it. And yeah, that's how you do the Loom the Loop. It is not as easy as you think, and it might be quite confusing, but I try my best to explain it to you. Hopefully you found this video easier to follow up. Let me know if you have any question, and have fun with the Loom the Loop. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.